Jetpack, are you ready to play Pokemon TCG?
I can't hear you. Are you ready to play Pokemon TCG? I'm Jeff from InThirdPerson.com. Personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits, aka the hottest cats on Twitch. Shoutouts to Darth JR8. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Draknardo. Thank you for the follow as well. And thank you to Adventure Rules for the donation. Yeah. My Pokemon cards are kept in a glass case. Shuffle them up and I put them in place. Ready to battle, I'm not here to dabble, I'm here to dismantle. Energy up, it's time to attack. Smack your VMAX to the back of the pack. You're playing well, but this one is mine. Let's run it back and see who shines. Yeah. Let's run it back and see who shines.
Whew. I'm excited. And I really, because I've been doing, you can see the winning percentage here on this week. So we've gone 48 and 84, so like over 50%. I've been looking at these. Player to start, thank you so much for renewing your sub, a whopping 29 months. Thank you, bro. I say I've been looking at the stats of my decks that I've made, and I think Dragapult right now is actually the highest at 17 to 29, and we might get to this one a little later. This one's just over 50%. The Eternatus deck, this version of it is just over 50%. I've got a couple other ones, right? The Inteleon VMAX is just above 50%. The same with the Liquid Swords. Actually, this one might be just it's slightly above 50%. I find that's about that fine. Are those winning percentages? Wins and losses. There's no I'm just doing the math from overall wins versus overall played. Then it assumes that the difference is losses, right? And Space Cactus, how are you doing this evening? Also, shoutouts to Space Cactus. Thank you for the stream yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Do I have the shoutout button here? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, make sure follow her channel over there in the chat. Click on the button, hit the follow, ring the bell for notifications, all that. All right, so let's go to the deck. We'll go through the deck list and then we'll play some matches. Oh, wrong button. So we are looking for this here. All right. So Evolving Skies is out now, and one of the most meta-relevant Pokemon, one of the most popular Pokemon that everyone's excited for in this set is Flaffy. Now, Flaffy, only 90 HP for 3 energy and 50 damage. It's a terrible attacker. But it has this incredible ability called Dynamotor. Once during your turn, you may attach a lightning energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. And the initial thinking is great. This pairs perfectly with Rayquaza V and Rayquaza VMAX, which burns through energy as you attack. So you discard the energy with Rayquaza, you pick it back up with Flaffy, put it on another Pokemon. I have one Rayquaza V that I traded for, and the pricing, even in TCG Online for trading Rayquaza, really expensive. And so that got me thinking, like, what else could I use this Flaffy for? And then I realized I've got this chunky boy right here, Pikachu VMAX. And these are not hard to come by in the game, like from a collector standpoint. If you're trying to buy this card IRL, kind of expensive. If you're trying to get the rainbow version, insanely expensive. In TCG Online, not that hard to get, because up until now hasn't been that great, but it does have some potential here, right? So for 3 energy, 120 damage, plus you can discard all the energy for 150. That's like 270 damage is Eternatus numbers. And now so it's one of the hardest hitting attacks in the game. The problem is you have to unleash all your energy and then you're stuck. But if you've got one of these in the active, one of these on the bench, and you've got at least 2 Flaffies on the go, and you've got an ability to swap places between the Pikachus, there is potential to hit for 270 every time. And I'll show you the framework for that as we play. Of course, Pikachu V is V and VMAX are the main attackers of this deck. Flaffy is used to energize the Pikachus on the bench. And I have Bolton V here just in case. I need a 2-prize Pokemon that can hit fairly hard, and I don't want to let the energy rip. Like if I'm going to have a challenge putting energy back onto a Pikachu later. It's here just for that. I have considered taking it out. For the time being, I've cut it down to just 1 copy. We've also got Crushing Hammer, 2 Crushing Hammer, just to slow the opponent down with their energy attachments. Energy Search. You don't need to do a lot of Energy Search with this deck, because once you get the initial attachment on Pikachu, it can kind of charge itself, and then the Flaffies can charge the other ones on the bench. But I have a pair of these just to get the attachment started. Evolution Incense to hopefully charge up either a Flaffy or evolve to a Flaffy, but mostly for a Pikachu VMAX here. Great Ball to grab any extra Pokemon out of the deck. Level Ball, which lets you get a Pokemon up to 90 HP, and Flaffy is exactly 90 HP, so you can use these to scoop up Flaffies. I've got 4 Level Ball, 2 Quick Balls, so in case I need to grab a Pikachu V or a Boltund, I can do that real quick. The key of this deck, though, is the Switch cards and the Bird Keeper cards, which allow that sort of cycle of swapping in a maxed out Pikachu on each turn. It's really important to get these in the hand as well. Got some Stadium cards here. Path to the Peak, which shuts off abilities for any rule box Pokemon. So in some of the tougher matchups, like your Shadow Rider Calyrex, your Eternatus, Zacian V, that cuts off some of the most annoying abilities in the game. Stormy Mountain, which is another new card from Evolving Skies that lets you take a basic Pokemon from your deck and put it on the bench. Great way of grabbing all of the Mareeps early. And then one more Training Court, and again, just in case you're short on energy, you can pick some up from the discard pile and put it on, like just in case you don't have another Flaffy ready to go. And then a couple of the staples, you know, your Boss's Orders to gust a bench Pokemon into the active spot, Marnie to get a fresh hand and disrupt your opponent's hand, and Professor's Research in order to discard your hand and draw 7. We've got 9 energies, and then the last bit here is Memory Capsule. You attach this to Pikachu VMAX, and then it gets access to Pikachu V's moves as well. And you want the Memory Capsule on there so you can get access to Charge. Just in case you can't do the swap, you can put 1 energy on Pikachu VMAX, use the Charge move, and then all of a sudden it's ready to rock with another 270 damage. All right, let's give this deck the good old college try and see how we do. And you're lovely. Thanks so much. Just waking up now. How am I this morning? I'm doing all right. We've got the coffee going. Oh shoot, I forgot. I meant to not use the Twitch mug, and I'm still using the Twitch mug out of habit. I need to switch that out. All right, so we've got I'm using the Nashville Pikachu coin and the deck box and the sleeves for this one. This came from the 2019 World Championship deck, which you can get in stores. I actually have that down here on the floor. The World Championship decks are interesting because you get a copy of the deck that won the World Championships that year, which is really cool in concept, but you can't use it in a tournament because the backing is different. They're not counted as legal cards, and you have to build it the old-fashioned way, which is much more expensive. Much more expensive. Oh, we got... this is not a good hand to start with, admittedly. We don't have a Pikachu here, and we're up against the Regidrago deck, which is a very dangerous single-prize Pokemon deck. So the whole gimmick with Regidrago here is that for 2 grass and 1 fire, It does 240 damage minus 20 for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So 1 damage counter equals 10 damage. And they're going to use the evolved version of Cherubi Cherim in order to... Oh my goodness, I still don't have a Pikachu. This is bad. This is actually bad. We're going to have to blow out this hold hand, which is terrible. Ooh, actually, let's do this. So we're going to get rid of the energy search, and I'm going to discard 2 energies here, and hopefully this pans out. So we've got the Pikachu, great. This is what I was hoping for. So we're going to put the memory capsule on Pikachu, Dynamotor, put that on Pikachu, put a second one on, flip Pikachu in, put this other Pikachu here, use the charge, and now this Pikachu's ready to rock. Not sure if this makes sense. Do the comm players get harder the more games you play? More advanced? This is an excellent question. Kind of. So in the trainer challenge against the computer, we got boss's orders coming up. Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. Actually, no, not the worst. So what we're gonna do, we put down Stormy Mountain, and let's go and grab another Mareep. We can evolve that next turn, and we'll put an energy here. Take, ooh. Okay. They're gonna pull, actually, I'm kind of nervous here. Let's go and pull this out, and because they only need 1 grass energy, and it's gonna hit for 240. And so it's I'm gonna YOLO it, and we're going to smash this Cherubi. So I'm expecting this Pikachu to get murdered here. Yeah, there it goes. They still only have 1 oh, there's the other Regidrago. Okay, as long as they don't have the Cherim, it's going to be hard for them to charge up. But we are now at a 1 prize deficit, and it's going to be tricky to get... We can charge this Pikachu up, no problem. But if I don't get a switch or a professor's research out here, this Flaffy's going to die. Actually, okay, this isn't the worst. This isn't the worst. Hear me out. This is going to go... Oh, hold on. If we can do... Yeah, we'll use a Mareep here, because I know this is going to get that one up there is going to get destroyed. And let's get another Pikachu going here. We will use Dynamotor to attach here. And another Dynamotor to attach to this. So this other Pikachu's ready to go. And we're going to burn boss's orders so that we don't have to deal with this. So good question. Does the AI get... I'm playing live against live people right now, but the computer is not particularly bright in this game. The difficulty definitely scales with the computer having better decks as you progress through the single player mode, but it's not necessarily smarter per se. Okay, so they're kind of sacrificing... Oh. Okay, so before we swap that Pikachu out, again, this is not a great matchup for me right now, especially since I don't have the... Oh, no, we don't, oh, I don't have any more. Okay, Boltund it is. Oh, here we go. No! Not a great look. Not a great look. So now we're in an interesting spot. We can fry this Regidrago, which is great. But they're going to have a 2 prize advantage here. This is going to do 240, and then I'm done. And I think what we're going to have to do is, I think it's going to be... Oh, no. Oh, no! This is very bad. Oof. Big oofs. But yeah, as you're playing the single player, you're going to run into decks that run multiple types of energies, and you can't just say, oh, they're playing a fire deck, I'm going to play the water deck, and then just crush. So yeah, Regidrago, one of the more interesting... Yeah, I think we're gonna lose here. But we'll play this out. Unfortunately, they got their engine going pretty good here. Yeah, I actually don't think this is worth it. I see the writing on the wall, and you know we're gonna concede here. I'll show you what happens, right? So I'm gonna put this energy here. This is gonna hit for... We'll just throw this on the bench. This is gonna hit for 100. And then this is gonna hit me for 240, and I lose. So not a great start for the Pikachu deck. Admittedly, not a great start, but this is one of the more interesting single prize decks in the game. Oh, why would you do that? Oh, yeah, I don't understand. Why didn't you just hit me straight up? Oh, because it had the damage it was gonna hit for less. Okay. That's all right. So yeah, the challenge with that deck is that the whole idea of a single prize versus a 2 prize, 3 prize deck is that when you... GG still, thank you. Normally, when you knock out a Pokemon, you get 1 prize card. So let's go. Actually, let's rewind here. We'll assume we'll start from the very beginning. Pokemon have values in terms of if you knock them out, you get this much. And I'll show where the prize deck is in just a second after this sets up. We have to do a redraw because no one had any basic Pokemon. This is a decent hand. So let's start with Pikachu up top and 2 Mareeps. And you know what? We'll throw the Boltund on here too, just in case. These are our prize cards, of which there are 6. And in normal, if you knock out a standard Pokemon, so one of these types of cards with the yellow border on the outside, you will get 1 prize card. If you take out something that has a rule box, it's probably more. So for example, Pikachu V, the V rule, if you knock this Pokemon out, it does 2 prizes. And if you knock out the VMAX, you actually get 3 prizes. So you only have to take out 2 Pikachu VMAXs in order to... Here, let me throw out the training court. And let's get a 3rd Mareep in there. Get that set up early. You only have to knock out 2 Pikachu VMAXs in order to beat me. What they're doing with the single prize deck, they didn't have any Vs or VMAXs or GX or tag teams that are all worth multiple prizes, is that if you're trying to play a deck that only has single prize cards, you're hoping that even though you have lower health, you're able to do enough damage so that the trade is worth it for them. They might lose their Regidrago and I take 1 prize card, but in the process, they knock out my Pikachu VMAX and take 3 or take 2. And in that particular scenario, the math did not work out for me. And I think, yeah, where that deck, the Regidrago deck in particular, is going to have problems is that it loses 20 damage for every damage counter it takes. And so while if there are other Pokemon on the bench, like a Galarian Zigzagoon or an Inteleon with quick shooting that can snipe from the bench to the other end of the bench, and they can just whittle down the Regidragos from the sidelines, which makes it very difficult for them to hit for that full 240. But yeah, Space Cactus, what do you got going on today? Oh, got dinged. Just like that. Zigzagoon. That one comes in. It has Headbutt Tantrum. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may put 1 damage counter on one of your opponent's Pokemon. This is actually, it looks like it's just 10 damage. That doesn't seem like a lot, but it can be very useful in a number of different situations. The biggest one being the math doesn't quite work out for your main attacker, and you throw down the Zigzagoon and it pushes you just high enough. Okay, so I have the VMAX. I could evolve it right now, but the moment I put this on there, I can't charge it up by itself. So, let's charge this up first, and hopefully we don't get dinged, but I don't see any heavy hitters on their side. Like, I'm guessing they're gonna pull out the Wheezing is gonna be the main attacker here, and they're gonna get the, oh no, probably some sort of poison attack. Activate later and then out for dinner. Oh, that's fantastic. I hope you and Meg and whoever else you're going with have an amazing time. I had a ton of fun there, and it does feel very different. I hadn't played anything. Ooh, we're going for a spread damage deck here. That's cool. I hadn't played anything quite like Activate, and I think, yeah, the whole physical arcade sort of experience, it feels like you're in a reality TV show game in terms of like the level of production and the type of stuff that you're doing. It's a lot of fun. And I hope you two have a blast, and hopefully no one gets injured. Yeah, I know on your stream you were mentioning stuff like Laser Quest or Mini Putt. Those are cool. I think that with Activate, it's great in that there's a lot of different types of games. So I'm going to throw down Path to the Peak because I don't want to eat that damage every time I switch to the bench, which is a big problem because a lot of what I'm going to be doing is switching stuff from the bench. So here we go. Pikachu VMAX. Let's go. Hit for 120. I'm not going to let my energy go right now, so I'm only going to do the 120, which is more than enough because Inteleon is weak to electric. So that's 240 damage. Fat damage. Uh-oh. Here comes... here comes Wheezing. Going to do... And again, I don't actually have to let the damage rip here because, yeah, this caps out at 120. So this will be able to hit it without me having to recharge anything. Though this is going to be a problem right here if this lasts long enough. What are you evolving right now? Are you going to do Quick Shooting Inteleon? Yeah, there it is. Okay. I see what's going on here. Then you're going to ping from far away. This is going to do the spread damage, and they're going to try and snipe me out of the game. So here's where we're going to get them. The one... So I am oh!
Mr. Blue Sky, thank you for renewing your sub.
14 months. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Let's go with the Stormy Mountain. Yeah, I don't think that... Get that out of here. Here's where we're going to get them. So the detention gas is going to be a pain in the butt. Actually... yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with this. I am going to... We're going to Boss's Orders, and we're going to pull out the Crobat. And the Crobat is here just to draw cards, but this one has a rule box. This is going to need 2 prizes when we take it out. So what we will do is we're going to give Bolton some energy, and we are going to let it rip right here for 270. Take that out, get the 2 prizes. And we've got some energy, so we've got... Uh-oh. This might be a problem. That part, because he's gonna... If I don't evolve these fast enough, that's going to be 4 prizes right off the bat. Do they have twin energy here? Bang. Oh, I wouldn't be doing that. I would be... Huh. I don't know why they would have gone after the Pikachu VMAX, because they're not going to do enough damage to knock out Pikachu. I would be going after the Mareeps. There. Yeah, because they're going to get... If I don't evolve them fast enough, I'm screwed. So we're going to switch. Hopefully get some Flaffies here. Did not get them. We did get a level ball, so we can get a Flaffy. There's one. Hopefully we can pull another one here. Yes. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So at least these are going to take a couple more hits. And we can recharge this Pikachu here while also powering up Voltund. Voltund has a move called Bolt Storm. So it does 10 damage plus 30 for each energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So it'll look like this. And hopefully this does enough. Bang. Okay. Okay. Got you in the background. Get him. Thank you, Space Cactus. Thanks for dropping by. Enjoy the lurk. Okay, so now they're in a little bit of trouble here, because I don't have to worry about letting energy go at the moment, because Bolton can stall for time. I just need to keep the energy on Pikachu. Again, if I would be sniping these instead, because you can definitely score. You're not going to do enough damage with anything you've got to take out this Pikachu. That's not the real problem here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we've got this just, the plot thickens. Like Charles Dickens. This is the tricky part. They've got Sableye now. Sableye does 60 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. So this is Sableye. If Sableye gets to hit this Pikachu, it's going to do 360 damage and kill it in one shot. That's horrible. We don't want that at all. So what we're gonna do instead, thank goodness we have the perfect hand for this, is that we will how many energies are in the disc? So we have 1. I don't need 4. The thing I know for sure, so we're gonna retreat. We're gonna dump 2 energies in the discard. We're gonna put 1 here. We're gonna charge Bolton back up. And maybe we put 1 on a Flaffy just in case. JF Raptor, you got another one. Hello, we'll do that after this game. Give me a second here. We need to fry this Sableye right now. Let it rip. Bang. And that's game. Jeez. Woo! Let's go. Pikachu putting in work. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Game over.
Alright, first, double the day rocking the Pikachu deck. Got him. I do think that they could have played that a little
tighter. They could have played that a little tighter, but it was going to be tough. It was going to be tough for them. The deck that they were going for, and I see what they're, I see what they're trying to go for. Now that I've seen what they were going for, is that they were using the Inteleon and the Weezings to put damage everywhere on the board, and then they were going to use Sableye to clean up and smash everyone. But as we can see there, having Pikachu sit in the back, ready to drop 270 on that Sableye was enough to close things out. So GG's. Oh, we have packs. I've got some cards that we can open. Oh, wrong window. So again, Evolving Skies is out now, the latest set. I've opened like 90 packs of Evolving Skies so far. So between matches, we'll open a couple. I've got 20 here, and then I've got enough coins for another 10, which you can't see. But let's open a pack. We'll try and open like one pack between games. Hopefully we get something good right here. And yes, we'll take care of the shiny Snorlax after. What would you like to name it? Ooh, we got some treasure energy. This is new, right? It provides colorless energy, and if you took this as a face-down prize card, you put it into your hand, you may attach it to one of your Pokemon right away, which is a great extra attachment. And I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the worst card. It has 160 health, which is not bad for a single prize Pokemon. It's actually pretty good. It takes 30 less damage, so sort of like Samurott with its helmet. And it does 120 damage with the potential to hit for 220. That's a lot. That's a lot. It is a stage 2, so it's gonna take longer to evolve. And with rare, I believe Rare Candy is gonna be like rotating out like next week. So stage 2 Pokemon are going to be much harder to play going forward. Let's go back to versus. Oh, we have to do the thing. I don't think I have the browser set up. I don't have my face set up here. Oh my goodness. Where is my... This one. Okay. So what would you like to name your shiny Snorlax, JF Raptor? Good morning, Cowface. How are you doing? Good morning. Oh, Lupin. And let me set up the window capture here to take Chrome. So JF Raptor X. Oh my goodness. How many is that now? Like, Jenna has 6? Are you kidding me? JF Raptor has 8. Oh my. This is the 9th one? I'm gonna need to up the odds or something. No, I can't up the odds on shiny Snorlax. It is what it is. But congratulations. Okay. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. We got our first dub of the day with the Pikachu deck. So it's all good in the hood. Okay. Keep hitting that family. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, no such thing. No such thing. Okay. JF Raptor, get back to me with a name and then we'll add it. But we do have the number updated. So you now have 9 shiny Snorlaxes. Yeah, it's family button back at it again. Oh my good. Meg, welcome back. I hope you're doing all right. JF Raptor just got her 9th shiny Snorlax. I mean, congratulations, but it is... it is, you know, shocking to me how often friends and family have gotten shiny Snorlaxes, even when they don't use it as much as some other people. Meg, trying to cash in while the iron's hot? No. GG's. There was that one time we got 3 shinies in a row, which was a 1 in 125,000 chance of that happening. Yeah, but yeah, it's the odds. It's programmed for a 1 in 50 shot, and it doesn't increase the odds that you can get 2 shinies in a row. And I guess that's just what happens. Okay, we'll put the second Pikachu on the bench, which is not bad. I'm really looking for a... Oh, I don't need the 3rd Pikachu. I don't need 3. So we can probably get rid of... We'll quick ball this Pikachu to get a Mareep, and then we'll throw this out, and hopefully we can get another... Okay, I'll take that too. I'll take that too. Although, I kind of want... I kind of wanted Demarni right there. That's all right. So Mew V Only has one attack. X Ball does 30 damage for each energy attached to both active Pokemon. It's not the best attack, but I'm guessing this is not their main attacker. Oh, it's a Dragapult deck. Got it. Dragapult's going to be really bad against Pikachu. Like, bad for me, because Dragapult has the ability to... Dragapult VMAX has the ability to shoot for 130 plus 50 to the bench. So in 2 shots, it's going to take out one of my Mareep or Flaffy. All right, let's go and go with one more Mareep on the bench, and we'll charge this up. Take 2 energy. And I hope... I guess it doesn't... I hope they don't get the VMAX here. Damn it. I said... I hope they don't get the VMAXs. Now we're in trouble. Are they gonna... If they run the switch here, this is gonna be bad. If they hit 130 on Pikachu... Oh, no. Okay, at least we can knock that out really quick. Old Cemetery is an annoying card, which does 20 damage for each time you attach energy to a Pokemon. Unless you're Psychic. And of course, their whole deck is going to be Psychic. So, ooh, even spread right there. I wouldn't have hit the Pikachu if I was them, but fine. Oh, no, I don't want to Marnie just yet. We will take out the training court. Jared, looking at the game from the opponent's perspective, that's actually kind of cool. This is what my opponent sees right now, including upside down me. Jared, how you doing today? So, in this scenario, I could Boss's Orders to take out the Mew V. That's not necessarily how I want to play it. I want to do damage here. Let's go and Marnie, get a fresh hand. That's actually good. We get the Bird Keeper here. And we get a level ball for another Flaffy. And what this scenario here allows us to do, assuming we don't get Marnied, is that on the next turn, we do 2 attachments to this Pikachu, get the 3rd, do the Bird Keeper, and then... oh, we don't actually... I don't have to let it rip for 270 yet, because I'm not going to kill at 270, so... We'll do the 120, and if they stick it out, they're done next turn. They don't have anything to knock out Pikachu right now. And how are you doing this more? Yeah, see, they're scared. They're scared. And you're not going to get 2 attachments, so this Mew is probably toast. I'm going to murder this Mew. I'm sorry. Lord, give me strength. Ooh, what are you doing? So they're gonna get a cheeky hit here. I don't like it. I don't like it. What do I want to get hit? I guess we'll do the Boltund if it had to be one of these 2. Because I don't want one of the Mareeps to die. Although now it puts me in a weird spot, because after this Pikachu lets it rip, there it is. I don't have... Okay. Not the worst fate. Not the worst fate. What's going to happen here is that I'm going to rotate, put this Pikachu out. 30, 60, 90, 20. This Pikachu's probably dead. Rip in advance. But yeah, we're going to have to let it rip, hit for 270, take Dragapult out. Actually, no. We're... Oh, this is a 4D chess move right here. Because I got rid of all my energy, at most, Mew's gonna hit for 60, which is not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be an... Here we... Check this, check this. This is why I love this deck. Dynamotor. Pikachu. Dynamotor. Pick it up. Pick that money up off the floor. Yes, Jared, this is exactly it. You know what? Just to rub salt in the wound, let's go knock off an energy off of them as well. We bird keep, drag Pikachu in, and then bye. GG's. GG's.
Game over.
Got him. That's what makes that deck so deadly. The ability and the potential to hit for 270 each time.
I'm not saying this is a top tier deck or anything like that. It's a lot of fun to play, and it can hit very hard and do enough big damage consistently enough to get wins like that. Admittedly, they had a bad hand, right? I like Dragapult VMAX. I have a Dragapult VMAX deck, which we may run later in the stream. And again, this is one of the... If you're looking to get some good cards off of Potown Store, again, potownstore.com. Again, I'm not sponsored by them. You can use the code Potown to save 5% off your purchase. You can get a full playset of Dragapult V and V Maxes. Let's go log out of my personal account here, and we can show you guys that Dragapult here at the Potown store. Also, I see that there's ketchup. There's like residue of ketchup on my keyboard right now after I spilt. I dropped one of the French fries on my keyboard by accident because I'm a total degenerate. Let's go find Dragapult here on Potown. I can show you guys that. Oh, so there's this set right here, Dragapult V and VMAX, $2.50 US. Grab 4 of these and you can build a very solid Dragapult deck. I would say if you grab this and you grab the Inteleon deck, this one right here, and you just swap out Inteleon with Dragapult, you've got two. That's 2 decks right there using the same engine. And again, using this one, and you get the Zacian V. You take out Inteleon and you put 4 Zacian Vs in instead. Another top tier deck. That's 3 decks off of 1. Yeah, and French fries. Yeah, I was eating French fries here at my desk last night, and with ketchup on them, and I accidentally dropped one of the fries onto my keyboard. Yeah, and how are you doing today? Yeah, Steph and I had an eventful day yesterday. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this as a whole, like an entire segment, because I haven't fully thought through my thoughts and opinions on this movie. But we went to see the movie Free Guy yesterday, starring Ryan Reynolds, about the NPC that realizes that, you know, its life is not what they thought it was. But yeah, after the movie, Steph and I went to this local burger joint called Rudy, and it's very good. It was our first time going. Ooh, not a great starting hand for either of us. Mareep, again, this is a support Pokemon meant to get the Flaffy to get the charge. The Dene GX is not for fighting at all. They wanted to play this later on in the match to then discard their hand and draw a new set of cards. So still can't really tell what they're playing because people use the Dene and everything. But the Dene's rotating out of standard play next week. Here we go. Flush the hand. What do they have? What are they run? Okay, they're running a water and metal. It's an ADP deck. Ugh. I have beaten ADP with this deck. It is, I mean, with everything in the game, it's an uphill battle. Yeah, there's the water energy. And yeah, the big ADP, and they're going to get the metal here too. Oh, why didn't you give it to ADP? Okay. This hand looks absolutely abysmal. I can't do anything here. I think we're done. Let's play this out for one more turn, because I can't even bird keep here. I just don't have any basic Pokemon here. I'm gonna guess they're gonna switch the Dene out, put the metal on there. Oh god, here comes the Zacian too. And then they're gonna activate Altered Creation. So What makes this card so controversial in the community? I've heard from many that it is the most controversial card in the history of the game. Is that... Yep, there it is. Now it's gonna do Ultimate Ray too. And oh, they're just gonna hit me and then it's done. They didn't even have to do the thing. Oh, that sucked. That sucked really bad. Sometimes Pokemon be like that. But the big problem with ADP, I do have a couple copies of that card as well. I've never played it. I have, since I started playing the game, I've been trying to build post-rotation stuff. So I could have used this card for a couple of months of domination, but I haven't. So the big deal with Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia as a tag team is that 1, 280 HP, it's a little higher than most tag teams, harder to knock out. Even Eternatus can't hit it in one hit. Number 2, it has no weakness in the standard format. So weakness is fairy type, but they got rid of fairy type Pokemon in the format. So it's not weak to anything right now. Third, it's got this move called Altered Creation GX. You only can use this one time in the game, but when you do it, all of your attacks do 30 more damage for the rest of your game, and all of your prize card values go up. Or your opponent's prize card value go up. So if you knock out a single prize Pokemon, you get 2 cards. If you knock out a V, you get 3 cards. If you knock out a VMAX, you get 4. It basically shortens the game for them, on top of being able to do more damage, on top of not having a weakness. And then you have Zacian in the back, which is able to absorb energy on its own, and it is one of the most devastating decks in the history of Pokemon. And it won't be tournament legal next week, so peace out. You won't be missed. Ooh, okay. Potential water deck here. Hopefully a water deck, because electric is strong against water. So they're gonna go first, which is not necessarily the worst fate here. I don't like getting... All right, this is not the worst fate. Boltund I usually have here just in case of emergency, but we can make this stuff work. We can make this stuff work. Yeah, I'd like to draw a card. Oh, a Jirachi GX. I have not seen this card before. What does this do? Psychic Zone. Don't apply Psychic Weakness when Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, take damage from attacks. Okay. Star Search. Search your deck for an energy card, attach it to one of your Psychic Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Alright, so Energy Acceleration. Star Shield. For 100 damage, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. I think I've seen this deck before. I think I've seen it before. Alright, give me 1 second. Let's go and get some energy. And let's go and get a Mareep. We'll put this out here. We'll put energy here. Then we will quick ball. Ooh, do I quick ball? I don't want to quick ball boss's orders. I think I have to quick ball boss's orders. Get Pikachu here. Actually, it would have been better had I not done... I attached the energy here, because then I could switch and then we would be fine. This is okay though. This is okay, because what we're gonna do is we will electrify Pikachu here. This is actually, the math is gonna work out the same. I'm just gonna have one less switch option. No fan button? Alright, cool. Ooh, Path to the Peak, which doesn't actually do anything against our deck, which is fine. So while that's setting up, I will... Coughing and wheezing. No fan button. So I've submitted it. I will show you on the screen, or if you refresh your page, you'll be able to see that I updated. Oh, we got him! GG's. GG's. We're not going to do a big dance for that. I'm guessing that the Jirachi was a... Yeah, the Jirachi was a support Pokemon. The Passimian was a support Pokemon. They just didn't get their main. And if they didn't get their main, it's by that point in the game, it's going to be really hard to recover. So, I get it. What? No, I'm sorry. I was confused by the music. I thought I heard multiple tracks. I don't think that's the case, though. No, it's just the one. Just the one. And yeah, for everyone just tuning in, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com, personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits, playing some Pokemon TCG, running my custom creation Chunkychu deck starring Pikachu VMAX. Kind of an alternative, right? Evolving Skies is out, and I would like to make a Rayquaza Flaffy deck. I don't have one of those, though. We can take a moment to talk about like what cards I do have from Evolving Skies. So let's go by newest to oldest, and I've opened about 90 packs of Evolving Skies so far from the coins that I have grinded out, and we've got some stuff. For example, I've got a full set of Gyarados and 3 Gyarados VMAX. I actually traded to get some of the Gyaradoses because I naturally pulled a couple of Gyarados V, and then I traded for the other stuff to kind of build a deck around it. I do have a deck with it. I don't know if we're going to run it today because I don't know if it's good. I have a feeling it's not, but maybe we'll show you guys later. We also got 2 Vaporeon V Maxes, which, I mean, I can't speak to it. I haven't actually seen anyone run this card. The big challenge here is that Vaporeon V, which you need to evolve to the VMAX, is a very rare card right now. They only have the alternate arts, and the more common V is tied to like a promo tin. So we're not really seeing that many Vaporeons in the wild right now. Suicune's an interesting card. When it's in the active spot, it lets you draw a card, and then its attack for 2 energy does 20 damage for every Pokemon on the field, or for each bench Pokemon. So it can hit for like 200, 220. It can be very strong. Some other notable Pokemon that we have here. I naturally pulled a Dracozolt V and a V Max, and both of these cards are meant to control your opponent's hand. For example, for 1 energy Primeval Beak, they can't attach energy to the defending Pokemon, which that really sucks. And then Spark Trap, for 1 energy, if they attack Dracozolt, it does 120 damage back. I don't have enough of either of these cards to build a deck around it, but we do have it, which is cool. I had to do some trades to get here, but we have 2 Sylveon V and 2 Sylveon V Max. And so the thing with the V, it's got an ability, lets it pick out an item card, reveal it, and then it ends your turn. So kind of like the Sobble, kind of like Shady Dealings built in, not as good, but you have it attached to a Pokemon, which is great. And then Sylveon V Max has the ability Max Harmony, does 70 damage plus 30 more damage for each different type of Pokemon on your bench. So you're looking to try and get, a grass Pokemon, a water Pokemon, an electric Pokemon, kind of this whole mix of different types of Pokemon to attack. It's a little awkward, but we'll see what we can do. I know there's a lot of people messing with this, and I've lost to this deck before, so we'll try it out a little later. I do have an Umbreon V. I really want to get the V Max. I have a trade offer going right now. I'm offering 20 packs of Vivid Voltage to try and get the V Max, because when you evolve to the V Max of Umbreon, it basically has built-in boss's orders. We can call a Pokemon from the bench to the active. And then we have a whole bunch of apples. I have 5 of these, 2 reverse hollows and 2 standard ones. Sorry, these are all locked and I can't give them to you. We've got a Duraludon V and a V Max. The most interesting thing is the V Max here. It doesn't take any damage from attacks from Pokemon that have special energy on it. So your hiding energy, your rapid strike energy, all of that stuff, it doesn't get hit by, which makes it very tanky. I've also got a Jolteon V. I'm trying to get the VMAX, hasn't worked out just yet. And Golurk V. This is an interesting one for its Rewind V, where it actually devolves the Pokemon it's fighting against before hitting it, which makes this like a really powerful attack. And it's a single strike Pokemon, so you can use Houndoom to power it up. And I think that's kind of it for my Evolving Skies set right now. Actually, let's open another one. Let's see if we pull anything good here. Come on, Rayquaza VMAX. That's what we're looking for right here. No, are you serious? Are you serious? No way, dude. The alternate art Rayquaza VMAX. Holy cow. That's like the rarest card, the most hyped card in this entire set. We just pulled it. Oh my. Wow. Wow. I I'm sorry, MacGyver. I'm gonna refund you on that, but holy cow. Woo! Wow. Okay, I can't open. We're not going to be able to top that, right? I mean, we're not going to be able to top that. But All right, well, thank you so much for hanging out on the stream. Rayquaza VMAX. Oh my goodness. We could pop this into the Pikachu deck. Oh, we have to add some fire in there as well. We'd have to change the composition of it. Wow. Actually, I'm very curious now. Because let's see what kind of offers. If we were to... I'm not going to trade Rayquaza VMAX. I'm not going to do it. But I want to see if... what kind of offers are out. Rayquaza V, no. Alright, so it hasn't updated just yet. But I'm very curious to see what people are offering to try and get that card. No. Okay. Alright, well, we got it. Ugh. Back to Pikachu. Is that card new? Yes. It's from the latest set, Evolving Skies. It's the most sought after card in the set on TCG Player. Let's see what this card is selling for right now. Oh, I have to flip the coin. TCG Player. Oh, sorry. We're going to go heads. No, lost the coin flip. That sucks. If we were to have the real life version of this card... Oh, the price has dropped on it. Okay. Nevertheless, for context, this card in real life is worth hundreds of dollars. If you manage to pull it, you're opening your Evolving Skies packs, you open it, you get this card, make sure, sleeve it, put it in a top loader, and yeah, protect it with your life. Also, this is rough. So we're gonna put this here, and depending on how this shakes out, we're gonna save these three. Charge up. So Pikachu versus Eternatus. This game might end right here. If you've got the evolution and you can fill up the bench, I'm done. Oh, here it comes. Oh, they don't have it, but they're probably gonna get it on this next flip. If they didn't get it, I don't think they got it. I feel like if they had the Eternatus VMAX, they would have played it already. Okay, they don't have it. They don't have it. Okay. We're back in this game. We're back in it. Oh, well, that's still going to be a problem. It looks like Eternatus is going to show up one way or another. But here's what we do. Stormy Mountain. We grab another Pikachu. Put him on the bench. We level ball. Get this Flaffy out. Pikachu VMAX. And I can Pikachu VMAX this right now. I'm gonna wait just in case we get Marnied or something, or they drag it out at YOLO. We're going all in. All in. Oh, I can't evolve it anyway. All right. We're gonna burn the energy. We take that out. Take 2 prize cards. Okay, we can at least get a third. They're still not ready with the Eternatus, but I'm not ready either. I'm gonna need a... We're gonna need some stuff to make this work. We can put 2 energy onto this Pikachu and evolve it to VMAX, and we can set up for a third. I can't pull Pikachu out of the spot. And that's gonna be a problem. So let's see how we can make this work. Uh-oh. So they're gonna do 190 here. That sucks. If I get a switch here, that's gonna be very bad for them. If I get a switch here. No. But Dynamotor 2 1 2. Throw this down. I don't think the level ball is gonna work. I just put this down, right? So let's go and discard this level ball. Let's get this third energy. Put this on Pikachu. YOLO. This might actually help them too, because they might get the Eternatus. Oh, here we go. We're cooking. We're cooking. You get the switch. Roast them. Bang. We got another switch. This is bad news bears for them. Unless they get the VMAX here, which they might. I think this is... Oh, here we go. They're going to use Pokemon Communication. Pull out the VMAX. Oh, yeah, get rid of their Eternatus. Let's see how they play this. I don't think this Pikachu is going to die in this hit. Because right now, at most, it's doing 90 damage. And if they drag this one out... Oh, here we go. Let's fill up the bench. Did they get it? Did they get what they need? Quick Ball. Are you going to get like a Galarian Zigzagoon or something? This is, oh man, the plot thickens. Like Charles Dickens. It's not over for them yet, but it's not looking great. Here comes another Umbreon. Do they have the VMAX though? Like if I was able to, yep, there you go. You get the second energy and you hit, and then this Pikachu's gone. Fine. That's okay. It's okay. They're still in it. At best, though, if I can get a switch, This game is done. I can't get a switch. Okay. That's fine. Here's how we play this. Do we get a... let's take out the Boltund. And unfortunately, I have no easy way of getting the Mareep out, but we can pull Pikachu out here. That gives us some extra cards. Give me a level ball. Let's get that third Mareep go, or get that third Flaffy going. Because what we can do here is I don't have to rip for the full 270. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hold on to that energy, force them to hit. They don't have anything that's going to hit for 310 unless somehow they have a whole bunch of Zigzagoons and an Inteleon. I think they're toast. Unless they Marnie me here too. That could be a problem. I'm guessing they pull out a Crobat. Yeah. Pull out a Crobat, get some more Pokemon, and they're going to hope they can either hit for 270 or get... I don't think they can get Eternatus out. And look, see, they're going to move the... I'm guessing, yeah, move that energy out. It's not going to matter. And we'll probably snipe the Crobat anyway, just to be certain. And if they were going to... Oh, there it is. That was smart. Now I lose the boss's orders, and I lose the guaranteed win. But let's see how they play it. Oh, we still got it! How are you gonna play this? How are you gonna play this? I think they know. I think they know they're screwed. I don't think they have a way of getting Eternatus out, and they know Pikachu can murder it in one hit. Oh, here we go, the Gust! Oh, that's actually really smart. That's actually really smart. I can't get it out. The plot thickens yet again. Okay. How do we want to play this then? They're still going to be one prize short. I guess the goal would be to get Eternatus out. Here, I'm going to do this. And let's quick ball a Pikachu. And how much energy do we have sitting in the back? Okay. Okay. Hmm. 2-1. And we'll give you a fourth. I don't even need it. So here's where this nets out. They may Gust again. Oh, here we go. You're going to try and squeeze out a little extra damage here. Oh, no, they're going to Gust. Okay. Okay. What are you going to Gust? Oh, well, I get the pick, right? Or no, they're going to pick. What are they going to snipe? Pikachu VMAX. Okay. They're still dead. I don't know if they know this. They're still dead. Here comes another Crobat. Oh, energy. That's going to hit for a lot. It's not going to be enough. Even if they completely fill up the bench, it's going to do 270. I've still got 40 left. And they don't have enough room for enough Zigzagoon. Ooh, Vitality Band. Oh, I think they're going to run some sort of switch here. And it's still not going to matter because we're going to take out, assuming we don't get Marnied. I don't. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. And we got Marnied. Damn it. Okay, okay, we're still in this. We're still in this. Boss's orders, please. Sure, go ahead. Go ahead. Vitality Band, they've played this about as good as they could. And they're gonna run another Pokemon communication to pull out. What are they gonna grab? What are they gonna grab right here? Another Umbreon to do another, yet again, another, set up another boss's orders? Okay. What is the Umbreon version of that? What is that called? Dark Signal. Okay. So they're going to hit for 240 here. Yeah. 250. Okay. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. We're going to take that energy out. And then, yeah, let's just put them out of their misery here. Boss's orders, they did all that work, and in the end, it doesn't even matter. Pikachu! Pikachu! Just taking out one of the biggest decks in the entire game. You love to see it. I mean, GG's to my opponent there. On that last sequence, they exhausted all of their options left, and it just wasn't gonna work out. Pikachu, too strong. I was good. I was good. Just out of curiosity, let's see how their deck was built. What type of Eternatus deck were they run? I mean, how do I see what deck they were running again? Here we go. Ultimately, this is what I do want to get my deck to look a little more like theirs, TBH. I would love to have a Galarian Moltres on there, and the Umbreon Vs and VMAXs would be great, because being able to call up, like having an extra gust ability would be so helpful in scenarios where you're fighting, say, a deck that has Zamazenta in it, or a Glaceon VMAX that blocks VMAX attacks, and then you can just evolve the Umbreon and then hit a different Pokemon instead. So I've been trying to trade. I'm trying. I have a trade going right now in the trading desk. So if somebody wants my 20 Vivid Voltage packs, yeah, right now I'm offering 20 Vivid Voltage packs for an Umbreon VMAX. I don't know if that's enough. I'm going to guess no, since it hasn't been scooped up yet. So we'll see. And in case anyone's wondering, like, wait, how are you able to offer up that many? I currently have 150 something Vivid Voltage. Okay, so Potown Store has codes for certain codes for very cheap. I think that Vivid Voltage in particular has dropped in price with the release of Evolving Skies, and the fact that Vivid Voltage was just not meta relevant to begin with. So let me show you what we're working with here, right? I went to Potown Store, and you get 200 codes for $15. Are you kidding me? That's like 200 packs, 2,000 cards, $14. And yes, I could open them all, but I find that booster packs are way more valuable as trade bait. And with the cards I've traded for so far, I was able to get a couple of Gyaradoses. I've got the Sylveon V pretty much ready to go, and a couple of other ones as well. So you can use these as basically your in-game money to then trade for other cards. You know, would I be able to trade for less? less packs if I had Evolving Skies. Yeah, it might cost more. And so you kind of have to do the math there of like, do you spend more money on premium packs in order to trade or what have you? Because if you look at my trade list right now, almost everything that people want from me right now is Evolving Skies packs. But, I mean, paying 5 cents a pack versus, 55, 66 cents a pack is a very different proposition. Yeah, look at the I am giving column here on the right. It's almost everybody just wants Evolving Skies packs. Are you serious? This is a terrible deal. You want to give up all my Crobat VMAXs for one pack of Chilling Rain where at best I would get one equivalent? Like, no. Okay, let's do like 1 or 2 more Pikachu matches, and then maybe we'll shake it up a bit. Maybe the Gyarados one. The Gyarados one makes me sad though. It's not. I don't think it's great. And I looked at other deck guides for references, and I've made tweaks based on what I think would be better and what cards I have. Like certain things, like, oh yeah, run 4 Crushing Hammers. I don't have 4 hammers. I should trade for that in the next thing, but it's absolutely a staple I should take care of. So in stuff like that, I made tweaks, and I just don't. It's not consistent enough. Ooh, oh, we've got another Regidrago deck coming. Can see it from a mile away, and I benefit from that too. Yep, there it is. This is going to be a tough match because I have no way of whittling down the Regidrago's health until it shows up at the end. What's the move? And the fact that it got first turn too. Yikes. So let's level ball to get a Mareep. And we'll use their Stormy Mountains to grab a Pikachu of our own. And we will put this energy on Boltund. And we will Electrify, grab 2, put those on our Pikachu. If they can get the evolution here, we're in trouble. What we might have to do... Uh-oh. Here it comes. I might have to keep Boltund out early. If they're gonna keep... Oh no. How many energies is it? How many? In the meantime... Ooh, this is bad. Oh no, they've got both ready to rock? This is terrible. Like, actually terrible. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay. Well, something is going to get murdered here. Here. We're gonna go with this. And we will evolve Pikachu. And... Ooh, I should probably run the switch now. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Can I... Sorry, thinking here. Process. Now loading. Can I evolve this Flaffy right now? No, I cannot. Okay, so that was kind of a bust. Do we want... during basic Pokemon. All right, I'm gonna shut that down. We don't need that. No. How much energy is this? 130. Darn it. It's just outside strike range, which sucks. How do we do this? Because if we leave this out here, I'm going to be 10 damage short. It's going to hit for 240. I will be... It's not going to do anything after that, and I could switch. 30, 60, 90, 120, 130. Oh, that's actually... That might be the... no. Okay, this sucks. I don't like where this is going. I hate this movie. Unfortunately, unless we get a Flaffy right here, we don't. How do we want to play this? So there's a couple ways we can go about this. We can go, and I'm going to YOLO it. Let's YOLO it. So I'm going to call for this energy, and we're going to discard it. And then we're going to get a new hand. Hopefully we get some Flaffies here. Okay, this is better. This is better. This is better. And can we actually evolve this one? No, we cannot. Okay. What we are gonna do is we'll pull this one aside. And we'll go with Boltund here. I don't want to lose 3 prize cards right this second. So we'll put 1 here. 1 here. And 1 here. And this should do enough. There we go. All right, this is still not great. Now this Boltund is going to get taken out, but we're going to be even on prizes. That is the goal here. Is to still have at least one of these 2 on deck. Still scary hours for me. Still very much scary hours for me. We're not out of the woods here at all. And we have to take this out. I know that this might actually be the most dangerous Pokemon here because it gives the extra 2 attachments, but I need to take this out now or we're toast. So we'll go here, we'll get this. We do have an extra... Okay, so there's no more or at least not in that set. That's not good. I don't want to do the switch yet. We'll just let that sit. I think I gotta do it. Okay. This is gonna be an all YOLO Pikachu. Oh, if I do the switch now, and then, yeah, I put this at risk. All right, high risk play. Oh, actually, that was a horrible idea. Yeah, this is actually not good. Ooh, because now I have no way of getting this Pikachu out. And if they're, I think their hand is not. What we can do is we can run a Professor's Research, flush this hand, and hope we can get a switch. Otherwise... Ooh, they have a Crobat. They have a Crobat. That's something. That's actually very important here. If we can snipe the Crobat, we'll be in a good spot. Uh-oh. Oh, they just grabbed 2 energy. This is going to... Okay, it's not going to matter because they're going to murder this anyhow. Yeah, then they're going to pull Cherim out and then blast this Pikachu for 240. That may not be the worst fate. Although then we're still 1 boss's orders away. If they take out... Then they just take out a Flaffy and then it's done. Okay. How do we... Actually, here. Okay, let's grab another Pikachu. This is good. And we're going to attach everything here. Oh. Do I zap now? I think I got a boss's orders now to get it down to 1, and then hopefully we can flip later. This is okay. This is the play. This is the play. And let's level ball. I don't even need anything from here. I just want to thin the deck a little bit in my favor. So G-Max, Volt Tackle, yes, 270. Okay, okay, okay. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I seen it like a zenith. For all the Wu-Tang fans out there. As long as they don't have a boss's orders, we've got this. And as long as we don't get Marnied, we've got this. Okay. I don't know why they'd be trying to get the Snorlax right now, because they can hit. I guess they know that they can't finish me off in 1 hit. Or did they put Snorlax back in there? Okay, let's see how they play it. Oh, this agony when they're stalling for time and they're like, oh, how do we do this? Okay, this is done. This is done. Watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Or I'm not even gonna play around here. Regular Pikachu V hits for 200. GG's! Woo! Got him. Pikachu's been putting in work today. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Game over.
Drop that paper as Pikachu throws it down yet again.
The chunk is too strong. You right. You right. So that is the Pikachu, my Chunky Chew deck. Again, we can run through the list of cards in case you missed it earlier in the stream. Oh, and run through what's in this deck if you want to build it yourself. And I will say, if you want to build this deck, it's not that hard to do right now, because the trade values, you're probably going to need to trade for some stuff. The value in the market, in the trade market for Pikachu V and VMAX is really low. I was able to trade 1 pack of Vivid Voltage in exchange for a Pikachu VMAX, and some people have multiple Vs. Like, you can get these for pretty cheap. I've seen people offer, you probably have 4 Mareeps in your stash already. Getting these Flaffies, I've seen people offer, you know, the full set, full 4 Flaffies for 1 booster pack. The Bolton you don't necessarily need, and then all of this other stuff, some of it you probably already have, some of it you can trade for as well, but like, it's way cheaper than, say, trading for a Rayquaza V right now, which, yeah, I showed Meg before the stream started. Someone was asking for 90 Vivid Voltage packs for 1 Rayquaza V. Do we try to make the... I don't know if we can make the Rayquaza work. I guess we could try. Here. I feel like it would be too inconsistent, though, if we only have 1 set. No, we'll leave it. So for everybody here, what have you guys been playing of late? For me, it's been, yeah, all TCG all the time. Theory crafting with this Chunkichu deck. I've went through multiple iterations of it, and I still don't think it's the best version of that concept, but I think I've got it to a pretty decent spot. I've seen someone else running a very similar version of it. They had Crobat in theirs, which I didn't necessarily agree with, but I understand why they have it there. I also saw someone running the same Flaffy engine, but with more Pico instead of Pikachu, and I just don't think it has the same level of firepower required to make it viable. And I'll show why. More Pico. Do I have the VMAX? Okay, here. More Pico. Oh, show not owned. There we go. I know you can't see my screen right now. The big difference here, right? So if you take out the Pikachus and you put more Pico in instead, is that more Pico does 180 damage plus 20 to the bench. And 20 to the bench can be impactful here and there, but I don't think it's nearly as impactful as being able to do 270 to the active. 270 to the active can take out every single prize Pokemon, every V Pokemon, and almost every tag team, and will then 2-shot, if you've got it set up right, can 2-shot VMAXs. And unfortunately, with more Pico V, it's not gonna be able to 1-shot any 2 prize Pokemon at only, like, you can snipe like Crobat or Celebi V or something like that, but its usefulness is just not there. I think being able to discharge and hit for 270 is a massive jump, and so I think more Pico is just not a great option there. And then the other version I was thinking of with that sort of Flaffy engine is doing a single prize variation with this Raichu from Evolving Skies, and this one for 3 energy does 180 damage, and you discard all energy from this Pokemon. It doesn't hit as hard as Pikachu V, doesn't hit as hard as VMAX, but if it goes down, you only lose 1 Raichu. You only lose 1 prize versus 2 or 3. I've thought about it. My big concern is that you would have to have the ability to grab more Raichus back, because this is most likely going to die in 1 hit. It's, yeah, at 130 damage, that's not really going to last that long, and I feel like it's a little too fragile for that format, but we could try it out. JF Raptor says, I've been playing Tetris 99, Ring Fit, lots of stuff. That's awesome. GG's. Yeah, I haven't really played anything besides TCG. We have the Switch upstairs to continue playing Pokemon Snap. Still have to finish off that new content. And then later today, Steph and I are going to, we have like a full Marvel day lined up. We're going to the Marvel Avengers experience over in Toronto. And then afterwards, we're probably going to watch Shang-Chi, which should be a lot of fun. I've been hearing some good things about it, so I look forward to that. Oh yeah, we didn't really talk about Free Guy. We can take a moment to chat about it. Free Guy, starring Ryan Reynolds. It's a movie about it takes place inside a video game where there's an NPC that realizes that life is not what it seems, and they go through that process of realizing that there's more to life than the routine that they go through every single day. And I'm not gonna lie, I was very pessimistic about this movie. I also tend to be when it comes to any movie or any piece of external media that like refers to the video game industry, because then you like I hate it when you're watching an episode of CSI or something and the kids are playing PlayStation and they're holding the controller upside down and it's Atari sounds, when like video games haven't made beep beep boops in like 40 years, right? So I thought like, well, we're gonna make a whole movie about it. I have a feeling it's just gonna not sort of be reflective of what video games or video game culture is actually like. And to my surprise, it's pretty good. It's very much takes cues from modern video games such as a Grand Theft Auto and a Fortnite. There's lots of direct references to actual video games and video game culture and pop culture in there, and I don't necessarily ding the movie for that stuff, which is good. I do think it's a fun and enjoyable movie. I think my criticisms of it are, broader storytelling things like cliches that, oh, you could see that from a mile away, or some of the broader computer stuff. You're like, that's a bit of a reach, but okay, it's all right. It's all right. If you're like, if you have any interest in the film, and yeah, I would recommend go check it out. Whether you go to the theater, of course, wear a mask, be safe, or wait for it to go to streaming, I'd say check it out. It's a good time. Okay, do we keep running the Chunky Chew, or do we try? Let's try the Gyarados deck a little bit. Maybe you guys have some ideas on how to make it better, because I'm not sold on it yet, and I've tried a couple different versions based on how others have built this Gyarados deck, and yeah, I'll show you what I've got. I'll show you what I got. How about that? We'll talk through it together as a team. Okay, so Gyarados V and VMAX, one of the new Pokemon in Evolving Skies. It is, let's start with the V, because this deck is built primarily around Gyarados, in its assortment of attacks. For 1, Get Angry, 3 energy, 20 damage times, or it's 20 times, it does 20 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So the more it gets hit, the harder it hits, and it has the potential to pretty much one-shot anything in the game, especially if you've got the VMAX and a memory capsule on it. And then Heavy Storm for 180 for 4. Unlikely you're ever going to use this, but it's there. And then when you evolve it to the VMAX, you get a Hyper Beam for 120, which is not a lot of damage, but the big thing is it's got this discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, so you can shut down what they've got coming up. Like, they're just not going to be able to accelerate fast enough to counterattack if you get it set up. And then for 240, really big damage, Max Tyrant. Of course, trying to get to 4 energy naturally is basically impossible, so that's why we've got Frostmoth in the deck, which allows you to attach any number of energy you've got in your hand to a Pokemon on the bench, which is good. We've also got Suicune here, another new Pokemon from Evolving Skies. When it's in the active, you can draw a card from the top of the deck, and for 2 energy, it does 20 damage for each benched Pokemon. So it has the potential to do 200. I think the active counts too. I've seen it do 220, but it's pretty solid. I don't know if you There have been decks that I've seen that build decks around Suicune and Altaria. I only have 2, unfortunately, so not enough to build a deck primarily around Suicune. So it's a support Pokemon here. And 1 Crobat for that Dark Asset ability to draw cards. Some of the tech that's in here, the items, we got Capacious Bucket. I've got 2 of them in here just to make sure we've got a bunch of energy to draw from. 3 Crushing Hammers, only because I don't have 4. I think going with the idea of using Hydro Pump, is it Hydro Pump? Or Hyper Beam, and knocking energy off of your opponent's Pokemon to keep slowing them down. Got some Evolution Incense to evolve Gyarados to the VMAX form or get the Frostmoth out. Level Ball, particularly for Frostmoth. Quick Balls to get the Gyarados or the Suicune. And then some switches as well. I may play around with this. I've got 3 Switch and 2 Birdkeeper, but I don't really switch a lot in this deck. So maybe we'll cut. You know, we'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. Or if anything, I'll take down 1 Switch and add a Birdkeeper, so at least I get the cards. Ooh, too many. Let's try that. Of course, your standard boss's orders to, gust the Pokemon into the active spot, your Marnies. I've got 1 copy of Copycat here, which shuffles your hand into your deck and then draw as many cards as your opponent, which is, I think, an interesting way of refreshing your hand without necessarily, throwing all your cards away like Professor's Research gets you to do, of which I still have 3 of them in here. Then I've got Melanie as well, to attach water to any Pokemon V, another way of accelerating Gyarados or Suicune. And then I've also got Team Yell Grunt, which lets you put again with this theme of removing energy from your opponent's team, takes an energy off, puts it back in their hand just to slow them down a little more. And then some more items. We've got 1 Air Balloon, which, yeah, I might take those out. Gyarados VMAX has a retreat cost of 4 anyway, so the balloon's not going to do enough to take it out. A Cape of Toughness. This is particularly for Suicune, so it can take, at the very least, a Brave Blade without the sword. Memory Capsules for Gyarados, so it can access Get Angry in VMAX form. And at that point, you can, one-hit anything in the game. And then 1 Capture Energy and 9 Water Energies. So let's try this out and hopefully have better luck on stream than I have offline. And if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know of what adjustments you'd make to this deck. Oh, yeah, let's still save these changes. Other things going on this week. We've got WarioWare out on Friday. Anyone planning on picking that up? Steph and I will be doing that on Friday, and then maybe we'll stream that on the weeknight. Maybe give Randy a break, perhaps. We'll see. Sol Galeo Star TCG. Huh. Yeah, odds are, as far as the stream schedule for next week, likely going to be not liking current hand situation right now. Let's go with a Suicune? Yeah, let's go grab a Suicune here real quick. Most likely Wednesday, Sunday, with Wednesday being It Takes Two and Sunday being Tetris. Now, I'll let you know if that changes. We'll put the schedule out tomorrow. You did buy a new fitness game. You'll get it in the mail later this week. Ah, congratulations. Also, we're running another ADP deck. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh, we got him! We got him! I'll take it. I'll take it. And we're on a 4-game win streak. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I know that one was a fraudulent win, but we'll take it. Uh-oh. This looks like a Shadow Rider deck. And they're probably thinking they're going to eat because they're up against an Urshifu. But no, they're up against a Gyarados. They're not going to have type advantage, but I definitely think the I think that the Shadow Rider deck is absolutely better than what I'm running here. Yep. Oof. This may be a slow and painful death, especially considering we don't have any energy right now. We can potentially fix that. Oh no. And they've got the Gengar Mimikyu. Horror House GX is gonna be the move that they're gonna use to try and shut us down here. So let's go get some Fleetfoot here and hopefully draw an energy. No energy here. That's not the worst. We can... I like to save the level ball to grab Frostmoth, and I would have used the quick... I don't want to discard anything right now, especially since I'm gonna Marnie anyway. And hopefully we can get an energy here to get this party started. And we can't! Oh, this is really bad. This is really bad. Okay. What we're gonna have to do is this. So, assuming... Okay, they're probably gonna run Horror House here, and then we lose another turn. Yikes. You hate to see it. Yeah, so for context, for what's coming up, Horror House GX, your opponent can't play any cards from their hand during their next turn. If this Pokemon has at least one extra energy attached to it, each player draws until they have 7 cards in their hand. And they usually follow it up with the move... Yep, they're going for it. Poltergeist, which does 50 damage for each trainer card in my hand. Which is really bad, considering that I have all trainer cards right now. Here it comes. And they're going to draw me up so that they have a better chance of finishing off Snum here. And this is... This is terrible. This is terrible. Like, actually bad. Now you've got the Shadow Rider engine going, and then you're going to do your... Underworld Door, draw, attach an energy, draw 2 cards, then they're going to do that, and then also get the Alchemy going, which is going to finish this off. I think the thing that I hate about playing this deck, besides the fact that it's crazy good, and I want to build this deck, I can't trade... No one's willing to trade this card, trade their Shadow Rider Calyrexes, nor should they. This is like one of the best top 2 decks in the game. Is that it's slow. You watch the person go and evolve and then do the attach and draw cards, attach, draw cards, attach, draw cards, and it just loops forever. And we're gonna get Marnied too, which might not actually be the worst thing. Let's see how this goes. If this is gonna be... If this is just going to be an absolute... Yeah. See, it's already hitting for 160. I'm not even going to be able to strike back at this point. Yeah, this is a no-go. This is a no-go. GG's. Because even if I had... If I attach that energy to the Suicune based on what was going on the board, they would have been able to one-shot Suicune on the next turn. And even if they didn't, I would still need at least one other turn to hit it again, at which point I still wouldn't have enough to one-hit KO it, and then I would just get murdered. So it was already done. I think that's my fundamental problem with this deck, is that you have to get Frostmoth early and attach a whole bunch of energy to Gyarados early. And it's really hard to get that to happen. I find it's not nearly as natural with the Pikachu deck, where Pikachu can power itself up. But we'll see. We'll see if we can at least get a couple dubs here. Worst case, we'll switch off to a different deck and we'll spotlight something else. If I get frustrated. Oh my goodness, where is my energy? What are they running? I see they're running some version. I mean, it's got Inteleon in it. It could be anything. Oh, it's an Ice Rider deck. Okay. This is a bad scene too. We do have Copycat here. We're going to want to knock off whatever energy gets attached there, and hopefully the hammer will do that to get that state. And I think for us to live... Oh no, if they get the 2 attachments here... Whew, this is not looking good, guys. This is not looking good. So at this point, I definitely don't want to... Yeah, boss's orders isn't going to do enough. We'll go with the attach, and we're going to have to hope and pray we get a VMAX here. All right, we didn't get that. We got some garbage here instead. So hope... If they evolve to Ice Rider here, we're still dead, and it's game over. Yeah, there it is. Oh, Alright, then they're gonna evolve, and they're gonna do the shady dealings, and oh, they're gonna evolve all of... Okay. Like, really, you could have just evolved straight into the Ice Rider. They're gonna evolve all of their Sobbles into Drizzile. Now we have to sit through all this. Just do it. End me. And they have the shiny versions too. What a flex. I don't get it. Are you sitting on the Ice Rider card? Is that why you just burned all your evolution incense on evolving the Drizzile? You could have saved those 3. And you've got the full... Yeah, this is done. Yeah, they were sitting on it the whole time. At which point, now this... He's going to have to discard all its energy, but at this point, we're just not going to be able to catch up. No. This is a wrap. This is a wrap. All right, Gyarados, you're on borrowed time, my friend. You're on borrow. I can't be wasting everybody's time here if this deck isn't gonna do it. And look, to be fair, Ice Rider Calyrex is one of the strongest decks in the game. But oh, that was... And we haven't had the greatest starting hands. So let's give it one more shot. And if it doesn't work, we'll try the Dragapult deck instead. Okay, we got a Suicune. This is not the worst. Not the worst. I may look into trading for more Suicunes instead and building around that. I think this is... I enjoy this card more than the Gyarados. TBH. Let's go and capture. We'll go with a Snom. And let's go Quick Ball. Okay, this is a bit of a YOLO play here. I'm banking on... Oh no, not Crobat just yet. Bit of a YOLO play in that I'm hoping to play Melanie on the next turn to attach here. Oh wait, I've also got this. Okay, that's... we'll hold off on that for now. So they've got a Chinchino coming up. I don't really know what this deck is. Shinshino's a support Pokemon that lets you, I think, discard 1, draw 2. Oh! Oh, we're running Durant decks? Okay, okay. All right, so we've got an interesting challenge here. From what I've seen of this deck, right? For each Durant you have in play, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. They're not trying to hit me. They are trying to run through all of these cards. Oh no, and they got this. This is why, yeah, they moved it to the bottom of the deck too. Damn. Oh, are we gonna get just eaten alive here by Durant? You hate to see it. You hate to see it. And look, these types of decks, I haven't really had any experience making a deck that's entirely built around just forcing the other person to discard their cards. I think that conceptually it's great. I think it's a huge pain to play against. Okay, so for one, let's try and knock that energy off the stall for time. We don't want that. Let's go evolve and get a Frostmoth going so we can power up something, anything. We're gonna go with a Melanie here to get the attachment, draw 3 cards. We get the Capacious Bucket. This is actually fantastic. This is a great setup here. Because we can Ice Dance, put that on Gyarados, and then we'll use... I don't need another one of these. Let's go and grab a... Let's grab another Suicune. I like Suicune. The pronunciation there messing me up. Also, Suicune does better when there's more on the board, so let's go and fill up our board. I guess damage doesn't really matter here. And yeah, we'll put the cape on just in case. And we'll put this here. And level ball's not going to really do anything for me right now. Sure, let's go fleet-footed, see what we can grab. Melanie, no. Doesn't matter. That's still going to do 1 billion damage on Minccino. So they're in big trouble now. They're in big trouble. They probably have no energy here. And I'm going to smoke at least 2 of their prize cards. Like, at this point... Oh, unless they... Yeah, it's done. It's done. I'm still not... I know we gotta win. We gotta dub. Oh, we have to open some packs. We have to open some packs. I keep forgetting to do this step. We'll open a couple here. Okay. Here we go. Let's open 3. Can we get another Rayquaza VMAX? Another one? No. Galarian, Moltres, no. No. I'll take another... Yeah, Rayquaza V is going to be the big one. Although, yeah, some evolutions would be nice as well. I have too many Seismitoads. I hate that thing so much. Here we go. Oh, we got another flap. You love to see the flaffies. And... Oof. Oof. Nope. 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 Let's go and... Oh, no, I didn't want to play an event right now. We're not going to play a tournament. We're not going to play a tournament. Those can drag on for way too long. It's good to get packs, though. Good for getting packs. And what we had there set up in that last game, I know it ended prematurely, but that was basically the setup I like to get when this deck is clicking, is to, yeah, get Suicune up the top, Gyarados, yeah, Frostmoth ready to charge a Gyarados in the background. That's kind of what I think is the money play. I don't like having Gyarados started off because it's hard to get the 3 energies in time. Let's draw this card. And okay, we've got 2 hammers and we're up against a Jinx. What does this even do? I've never seen this card. Once during your turn, you may move 1 damage counter from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. And for 2 energy, attract smack 30 damage and flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Oh, okay. Ooh, let's get rid of one of these VMAXs and we'll go with the Snom. And then we'll use the incense to get a Frostmoth. We'll go and evolve this up. And then we'll use some hammers to knock off whatever energy they put next. All right. I still want to get a copy of that card. Whether it's the gold version, that's my the gold version of this is my chase card in real life. I think it's $140 at 401 right now. So I'm not ready to pony up that kind of money, but if I was to spend big on one card, it would be the golden shiny Snorlax, because how could we not have the golden shiny Snorlax on the channel, right? All right, so Gyarados VMAX almost ready to rock. We're going to get the Frostmoth going, but we do have a bit of a challenge here in that the rest of our hand is not very good. Jenna says buy it. Maybe someday if we can get it for, I'm not quite comfortable enough to pay $140 yet. If we can get it for, I mean, I have no idea where the market's going to settle on that card, but from what I've seen, card prices vary wildly. Like the Rayquaza VMAX card that we were just looking at was, before launch, was selling for $800 and now it's $250. So I'm kind of waiting for it to drop. And as you can see here, it's going for like 95 US. So yeah, about $120, $130. Yeah, hopefully it goes for less someday, but also what? Why are we charging up? Are they going for what I think they're going for? I have seen a version of this deck. Someone made a troll deck where Weedle can do 300 damage. I don't think that this is it, though. I don't think this is it. I've never seen... I don't know what's coming. All right, so they're going to knock themselves out. They were just stalling for time. They're still stalling for time. And they're going to draw up to 7. Okay. Still not a great hand. Still not a great hand. Let's draw a Crow. Oh, that's actually bad. That was actually really bad. Okay, so we didn't knock it off there. We're still 1 energy short, which could be a problem. Let's see how much longer they try to stall for time here. And what are they going for with I don't know. Surprise Weedle. Jenna, how you doing today? Oh, they're moving the damage over to Weedle, and then what are they scooping up? All right, so they take Snorlax out. Sure. You're going to put a Weedle in. I don't get this move, because even if you evolve it to Kakuna right now, I'm pretty sure that Gyarados can still take it out in one shot. Okay, you put a U-turn board, and all right, you got a fresh shield. Got it. What are they setting up? And I still don't have a good hand here. Oh, and that didn't work. Okay. We're still 10 energy short. 120. Like, if you can get to 130 as a basic Pokemon, that's a good number to be at. A lot of attacks sort of your basic, your smaller attacks cap out at 120. So if you're at 130, you get out of being one-shotted by a lot of stuff. And so yeah, this Snorlax has been doing a great job of keeping the rotation going, or keeping the deck alive until they build what ultimately they're trying to build. Which I still don't quite know. Because yeah, it's still gonna do... I think that we can still one-shot that Kakuna. It's speaking of which, we're gonna one-shot that Kakuna. GTFO. Get out of here. Cape of Toughness. All right, what do you got? What do you got? Show me what all of this hullabaloo is about. And it's gonna be sad if this is the only win we get, because we're running Gyarados beating Weedle. All right, so you've got the rare candy and you're going to evolve up to Beedrill. What does Beedrill do? This is what they've been saving for this whole time. Reckless Charge, 90 plus 10 to itself. Oh, what? What? Hold on. You can use this attack only if the Pokemon, both active Pokemon are knocked out. Oh my goodness. Oh no. That was a kamikaze play all along. Holy cow. That's horrible. That's like actually horrible. All right, so the extra shield's not gonna matter. If they get the Beedrill going, we're screwed. Let's Great Ball a Marnie here. And let's get another... Let's go Suicune. I don't want to... I mean, I don't know if it's even gonna matter anymore, but I think this is like bad news bears. Oof. Big oofs. And I'm not gonna be able to boss his orders here to get another. Oh my goodness, this is so diabolical. Yeah, I hate it. I hate playing against stuff like this. I love to see it, and I love to see different ideas for how to play this game and all of the different tech and different ways of winning that's possible. I hate to be on the receiving end of this. Oh, man. I can't. Jenna the
Fool, thank you for renewing your sub.
3 months. Thank you. Thank you. I'm scared to even put out Gyarados at this point because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm glad that we have this, but like it's not, this isn't even gonna do anything. Because sure, we can attach 180, but if it still gets the... Like, that doesn't even count as a prize. It's just, I was just there to stall for time. So if they rare candy in Beedrill right now, we're screwed. And now they've put the Okorio to draw even more cards off the knockout because of the Dance of Tribute, which is another card that's rotating out next week. Won't have to deal with that going forward, but for the time being, oh no, here comes the Beedrill and the rare candy, and we're probably screwed. Yep. Destiny Stinger. We're gonna be down again on prize cards, and they're gonna throw some other stuff back into the deck. Riveting gameplay here, but yeah, this is how single prize decks compete against multi-prize decks. It is one of the fundamental challenges of Pokemon TCG right now, is that there's definitely been a sense of power creep over the last few years as they introduce GXs and tag teams and Vs and VMAXs, and the disparity in health and damage output between cards is such that the yikes. The disparity is such that most cards can't compete unless... Yeah, most single prize decks can't compete against the multi-prize decks unless it's built in a very specific way to allow for sort of that type of gameplay to work. Unfortunately, I think we're toast here. We're gonna take out this Snorlax, which is fine. A boss's orders here would be really cool. Maybe let's do this. Like, let's just start throwing out cards, because at least we can take these. Okay, there's no more Pokemon in the deck anyhow. Okay, we'll attach this to here. We draw 3 more cards, and we'll take 1 more energy out. Like, we've got nothing at this point. We're going to kill here, but basically, if we can get a boss's orders... Oh, no, it's done. It's done. And they're gonna boss's orders the Gyarados just to rub it in? Oh no, the Frostmoth. So this Gyarados deck has not been having a good time. No. Let's try one last time, and if it doesn't work out, we can go back to Pikachu. But yeah, I don't know if this is a good card. And I've seen videos of people using it, and like, I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And we lost the coin flip. And I feel like if it was legit good, we would be seeing... Oh, do we want to start with the Snom up top? Let's try the Snom up top. Oh no. Oh, this is a horrible... Yeah, we're up against a Shadow Rider deck. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. They're going to put 1 energy on Cresselia, and they're going to give 3 energy to Shadow Rider. At which point, then... Oh no, and Galarian Rapidash is coming out too? Yeah, we're gonna die in like 3 turns. This is horrific. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what's the play? What's the play? They have... This card doesn't do... we can put 1 energy back. That doesn't really help when they've got a full stack right here, and they're still gonna hit for 1 billion anyway. And that doesn't help me out because I don't have enough cards Okay, let's run this to get Suicune out. And we'll go Professor... I don't want to use Copycat right now because I'm only ramp up back to 3. Okay, this helps a little bit. This helps a little bit. We get a Frostmoth out of this, which is good. We can then get an extra energy attachment here. We've got this, and we can level ball and get another Snom out. Okay. This is somewhat better. But we still are in big trouble in the sense that we don't have any way of getting Frostmoth out at the moment. I probably should have actually kept the air balloon in the deck so that we could prevent this unfortunate reality from happening right here. And this is only going to get stronger with time. 30, 60, 90, 120. I think it's 30 damage per. Yeah, and they're going to get a free kill here with Cresselia. Possibly. And the other Shadow Rider comes out. Okay, they did Marnie, so that's good. That's good for us. Also good for them. But good for us. That gives us a little more of a chance, assuming we... Okay, there's the air balloon. It doesn't matter because... Yeah, rip. Okay. One down. Let's go with... Oh, I only have Gyarados VMAX. I don't have any more Frostmoths? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Do we have any Crobats? No. Oh, this is a horrific hand. I don't even know what to do here. Because, like... Okay. At the very least, Shadow Rider cannot take out Gyarados in one hit. But if Shadow Rider does hit Gyarados, Gyarados might be able to take it out in one hit. I think that's the fundamental... Oh, well, it's if I can get... Yeah, actually... Let's see how they play this. Here we go. The attach. Run the cards. Huh. Hop. You don't usually see Hop in these levels of decks, but alright. Here we go. Here's the big stab. That's going to do 160. So we can hit for 320. That's actually the perfect number. Is this going to be it? Do dreams come true? I don't have any energy here, but this should knock that out. And now they're kind of in a bad spot. This Shadow Rider doesn't have enough energy yet. This thing always seems to hit for 1 billion damage. 30 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, okay. So it's going to do 60 plus 150. It's not going to be enough. But... yeah. I think they know this isn't going to be enough. But... Alright, we need energy here, like, in the absolute worst way. Unfortunately... Here. Tails? No. I don't think the math is on our side, guys. I have to do this right now. because that's gonna hit for a cajillion damage, which is amazing. Oh wait, we got it! We got it! Yeah! Gyarados! Gyarados!
Game over.
Holy cow, I was not expecting that. We've been throwing shade at this deck this whole stream, and then
Gyarados goes and takes out a Shadow Rider deck? Wow. Okay. The get angry... what saved the day there? Besides Boss's Orders. Of course Boss's Orders, but having the memory capsule on Gyarados to get access to that get angry move, to be able to one-shot Shadow Rider Calyrex was huge. And Shadow Rider is a horrifying deck to play against, especially the farther you go into the game, and it's able to attach, just fill the board with energies. And we were fortunate enough that we had the right cards at the right time so that we could knock out 2 of the Shadow Riders before. Yeah, that was great. That was great. Holy cow. All right, I guess we're rolling with Gyarados. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. That is the promise of Gyarados as a card, in that it can hit for a lot and it can one-hit KO potentially a bunch of stuff. Even if you've got the 4 energy, right? At the max Tyrant does 240 damage. You can one-shot a Zacian V with that. Or if it gets any damage on it, and you've got the other thing on it. What's the other thing? Oh my goodness. You got any damage on it with the memory capsule, which we've got a couple right here. It can do work. Ooh, Sylveon deck. Not really sure what to do with that just yet. I'm gonna get rid of 1 memory capsule to get a Snom out here. Of course, Frostmoth the God. Frostmoth didn't help us out too much in that last one, but it's alright. That's alright. So for everybody in the chat, what have you guys been... I should have, asked this hours ago, but how have you been? You feeling good, bad, sad? Anything exciting happening in your life right now? Yeah, it's the long weekend here in Canada. I believe in the States as well. So we've got Monday off, which is going to be nice. Probably going to spend some time at the in-laws' place. And, yeah, hopefully get some time to rest up a little bit for what's been otherwise a very busy weekend. And I don't like where this is going. So Sylveon again does 70 times extra damage for different types of Pokemon. So they've got a water here, they've got a fire here, and an electric here. So this is gonna do a lot. Let's go that. I don't want to burn the cape on Snom because it's probably not gonna matter. So we'll just draw 4 right here. Okay. We do get the Frostmoth, which is great. And I will discard... oh, those Melanies. Or we'll discard a Melanie to get a... let's get a Suicune going. And we can put the Cape of Toughness on it. We're still 1 energy short of being able to really do anything, and I'm not sure we're gonna get it. But we shall see. Also happening out here in Canada, I know parts... oh, here comes VMAX. We have... it's back to school time. Students going back to school. A lot more students are going back to in-person classes. Let's get that energy. What's going on, Jodo? They don't have enough energy for their max. Ooh, the Blaziken's gonna be a problem. Blaziken's gonna be a problem. If I can get one water on this next flip, or a Professor's Research, or a Marnie, or something like that, we'll be in a much better spot. If I get neither of those things, we might be screwed. It's been it's been some time since I went back to school. I did 2 runs of college, 2 years, yeah, 2 separate 2-year stints of college with a couple of years in the middle there, but I haven't been in school for quite some time. I don't know if I plan on going back. Maybe at some point later on when I decide to do something else for fun, or I'm taking some sort of online course to, just learn a skill or something. But actually going back to school for stuff. Oh, this is bad. So Gyarados is, or they're gonna punch me for 180 plus probably fill up. Oh, 130. Okay, and then gas up Sylveon, who then is gonna hit for 1 billion. Okay. Oh, and we have the Medicham going too. Okay. So this is terrible. This is not a good hand at all. I can use the boss's orders, and we can drag. Is there anything decent to drag out here? Let's go and drag Octillery, I guess, just to stall for time. Possibly. I don't know if it's actually gonna work out, but we'll try it. Again, this Gyarados deck, I'm still not sold. I know we just won like a huge upset victory against a Shadow Rider deck, but I don't think I got the mix right here. And even then, I don't know if this deck is consistent enough. It's definitely not as good as our Pikachu deck. And, oh yeah, if we get blown out here, that's kind of it. Well, not entirely true. In theory, if no, it's probably still bad because yeah, the Sylveon has no damage on it. We haven't hit them at all. Suicune at best is gonna do like 200, and there's more that has to happen here. Oof. So here's the play. We're gonna go Frostmoth out. And no, this is done. At best, we're gonna get the 1 attachment on Suicune, and then oh, still not good enough. This is still not good enough because yeah, we get 2 energy. Still can't move it out here. We're gonna be down 2 and not gonna have enough momentum here. So, GG's. Oh, do we keep running? I want to get. We'll try it a little more. We did get a lot of winning early on with Pikachu. Maybe this evens out. I want to get like 1 good match with the Gyarados deck, and then if not, we'll just move on. Like, oh, here we go. If this is a fire deck, we might have a shot. A fire deck, and we draw Suicune early. First turn would help too. All right, Gyarados, not the best. Let's go with Snom up top. And the play here is we can hopefully get on the next turn, we can get a Frostmoth, whatever extra energy we get, and okay. Ooh, this all right, not looking good to start. Actually, not entirely the worst in the sense that we can get a Frostmoth here. We're probably not gonna get any energy, but at least we can get to the VMAX. and they're gonna have a big problem. Well, let's see how they play it. This is actually a really good single prize deck. That's a modified version of the Vivid Voltage Charizard deck that when you discard, I'm guessing it's that one. It might be the other chart, like the tag team Charizard. That one's rough too. All right, here we go. Yeah, if we had Suicune right now, we could just finish that in one hit, but we do not. So let's not worry about that. Looks a lot like your old Reshiram Charizard deck. How did you get into Pokemon TCG, Johto? I'm relatively new to the game. I only started playing like a couple of months ago. All right, so I guess the gamble here. Actually, let's go Crobat first. You're big into the video games. All right. Okay, Capacious Bucket. This is what we're talking about. This is what we want. This is what we want. Bands will make them dance. We get that. And then now we can Bird Keep. Oh, we'll throw that down too. And now we can... Ooh, yeah, we'll Bird... Unfortunately, we get a couple more cards. We do get a switch, which is nice. And we blow them out. You're big, but the cards blew up on Twitch. Now you're learning about the cards as well. Oh, well, welcome. I started playing the card game like 2-3 months ago, and I got obsessed very quickly. We have a stash of cards here. I'm waiting for an ETB to show up to put all these extra cards in from Evolving Skies. And I think that the... Oh, no. Here we go. Here comes Chad. And... it's the Battle Sense one, so right now, at best, it's going to do 100 damage, but if it can get some more Leons out, then it's going to be a problem. You started making a nice Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team deck IRL, then found out about the rotation. Oh, no! Yeah, well, I mean, it depends on what your goals are. If you're trying to play Standard, then yeah, definitely have to be mindful about rotation. And I think, yeah, my goal was always to play Standard. So I kind of just have only focused on Sword and Shield stuff since I started playing the game. All right, so we can get rid of an Evolution Incense right now to get... Oh, well, I don't really want either of these. We will take a Suicune just cuz, and I will burn this to... get this. I know we can one-shot this anyway, so I'm just kind of stalling for time here. Not really stalling for time, but trying to set myself up with the actual best case thing we can do. So yeah, we'll grab another Suicune. Put that there, and we'll Frostmoth Dance here. And we'll give this one a Memory Capsule as well. And let's get angry for like 1 billion damage. Yeah, 400. There we go. And Weird August, hello. Sorry I didn't message on the or reply on the first smiley face, but I did see it there. And we got him. We got him. Yeah, that's kind of the ideal scenario of... I mean, we also won mostly because we were up against a fire deck. Yeah, right now, Johto, online, I've got like 5 or 6 decks that I think are good. Not the best decks, but they work. We've got an Eternatus deck, a Zacian Inteleon deck, oh no, this is a terrible hand. A Dragapult Inteleon, and I can't remember. Your Inteleon VMAX deck for the standard? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I bought the Inteleon deck. IRL, so yeah, I've got that. Where is it? Yeah. Right here. So yeah, I use that online as well. I've made variations of it. Oh, yep, here we go. Not a good start. Not a good start. You hate to see no energy here. Absolutely hate to see it. We do get an air balloon, so we can get Snom or Frostmoth out as soon as we need to. And you've been experimenting with Frostmoth and Eldegoss. Yeah. So both of those Pokemon do attach extra energy, which is huge. A huge skill to have. And yeah, Frostmoth is absolutely essential. Well, it's essential in a lot of water decks. And I do find that it's hard to play decks that don't let you do extra attachments. Otherwise, if you're running at the normal speed of 1 energy per, like, it's hard to keep up. Oh my goodness. This is going to be bad. The fact that we're already this far behind on energy attack, like, they've got a full bench going, and okay. I need extra cards, so let's go and flip this. I know I lose the benefit of the air balloon, and at this point, do we charge up Suicune instead? I might charge up Suicune instead, and the Ice Dance doesn't really help me right now, and it doesn't really benefit me to knock that energy out, so let's leave it. Again, what makes this especially bad is that electric is strong against water. So we are probably gonna get zapped into oblivion here. And Zeraora also can snipe the bench for 160. Has the potential to do that. So this hammer is gonna be really important. Really gonna hope we get a switch here. Ideally some we need a lot of stuff. Yeah, Jodo, earlier on the stream I was running my Pikachu VMAX deck, which actually works pretty well. Good job, Moobot. All right, moving on. So they can't do anything here. Oh, they put the okay, because they can put the balloon on. Yeah, because they can just retreat and lose the energy. That's not that big of a deal. Oof. Big oofs. Okay. So we at least get the second energy attachment, which is great. And 50% chance. We're going to knock this off. Stall for time. Even longer. And I can't do anything. And they've got an Urshifu VMAX just ready to punch my Frostmoth in the face. Both of them. I want to get like one more good Gyarados match before we go. Uh-oh, here it comes. Who are you sniping? Who are you sniping? Okay, we won't be able to find out just yet. Ugh. I don't have a good answer for that. Right now, that is my biggest threat, is the Zera Aura because we're weak to that type of energy. Oof. Or that type of Pokemon. I would need a switch. I would need a... Yeah, I would need probably a Professor's Research, at which point I hope we were to get... This is not it. This is not at all how I wanted this to go down. Well, no, because the problem here, I can put this energy here and then throw something on the bench and then, oh, hold on. YOLO. Okay. Suicune on the bench. Right? We're gonna discard this. And we're gonna put this here. And now we've got 2 full stacks, right? Suicune can draw a card. I don't necessarily have to do this next step, but doesn't matter. This should kill. Okay. Okay. We're back in this. And the Marnie and the Team Yell Grunt. Okay. Not the best. I was, oh man. But we've got something. We've got something. The Marnie could help if we can get like a Gyarados charged up or the other Suicune charged up. We can hit for 220. Oh yeah, okay. Or 200, 220 pretty quick. The Gyarados would be nice though, but I'm not sure Gyarados is going to be helpful right now. Okay. That slows it down at least a little bit, so that's good. And this is still gonna hurt though. I don't think it... So, Gale Thrust, that's 150. It's gonna be 190. So that's not gonna kill. So what will be more impactful here? Getting something else going or removing that energy? I think that... Here, let's go and run this first and see what we get. Okay, Frostmoth. And do I want to give it to Gyarados or give it to... Let's go Gyarados, which I may regret. And they have a massive hand too, so let's get rid of all those cards. Okay. Here we go. Pick those bills up. Gyarados VMAX. Let it cook. Hit for 220. It's not going to be enough to kill. And that's okay. We don't need it to. If they go rapid flow, they can get 3 points right here. But we can get 3 off of them. Let's see how they play this. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, no. That's actually really smart. Because now... I don't want Gyarados to get hit right now. Actually, I might want Gyarados to get hit right now. It might not even try and hit Gyarados right now. Let's see how it plays this. Yeah, this is all gonna come. I'm guessing these are both dead. Does it have the energy to do it, though? I feel like if it had the energy, it would do it. But it's not doing it. Are you gonna hit? Are you gonna hit for 30? Come on, man. Do it. Oh, here it comes. Oh, no. Didn't have the energy. This is not great for me. We'll attach it to Suicune here. But can we get a switch? No, we cannot. Ooh, that's bad. That's actually bad. I may need to run VMAX just to protect it. Plus the thing, it's going to be a nightmare to get out, but here we go. This is the last of our energy. I'm thinning the deck, and we'll Ice Dance here, and we'll leave it at that, and we will Quick Ball the last of this energy, and we'll get the Crobat. Oh no, Crobat's going to get murdered though if I shake that up, so I don't necessarily want to use Crobat right now. Because, yeah, that's going to be a 2-prize target. Oh, no. I might have... Okay. Let's see where this goes. I'm scared, guys. I'm so scared. Okay. Okay, they might get the cards they need too, because they really need energy for that rapid flow. Let's see how they play this out. I do have the switch that I need, which is great. And they're going to ping Suicune there one time. And I'm going to guess they're going to pull, like, Rapid Strike energy right here, right? Spiral energy. That's still not enough. Huh. Okay, they're gearing up for... Yeah, this is going to hit pretty hard. Okay. If I had a... Okay, this is not the worst fate in the world. Not the worst fate. And I could do 240, but that's not... I don't think there's any energy left in the deck, so that it all comes down to this. We can go... Let's copycat. Do we have another Frostmoth? Just to give it a little more... I mean, it's not really going to matter, but just to thin the deck so it's easier for me to get at my options here. And... we're going to Hyper Beam here, which then gets the energy off of that Urshifu. This is where Gyarados can really cook, because now I don't think they can get... They can't hit Rapid Flow right now unless they get like a Rapid Strike energy and a switch. It's hard for them to do that. At which point, then I would just knock out that other one. This is not playing. I thought we were toast early on. This might actually work out for us, and even if it doesn't, this is going better than I thought it would. Because you're not going to be able to do enough damage. Do you have the boss's orders, maybe? Okay, you're going to keep smashing on the Suicune. Oh, here we go. Gale Thrust. That sucks. But that's still not gonna be enough. Right? Because I'm gonna hit you for 120, You're gonna be dead. You're gonna bring this one in, and you have no energy left. I'm not gonna mess with my hand here, because I might want that. Might want that switch. Yeah, get that energy out of here too. Anyhow, and you're down to 1, and now I have access to get angry. So even if you touch me, this is looking very grim for them. Sure. 170. Let's assume best case scenario, they get... Okay, sure. Marnie me. They get an energy, they Gale Thrust. That's going to hit for 150. That's still 10 damage short, if my math is right. That's going to get me to 320 and not 330, at which point... Oh, they might have... They could get another Inteleon. That was what I was about to say. If they get another Inteleon, that's really bad. Yep. They didn't. They didn't. And so, here we go. Let's get it. Let's get... Oh, wait. Hold... Oh, I don't have the memory capsule? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Max Tyrant, let's go! Woo! Jeez. Jeez.
Game over.
Make it rain. One more time, we threw all the slander at the Gyarados deck. And guess what? The Gyarados deck
just beat the 2 most meta-relevant decks in the game. It took out a Shadow Rider Calyrex, and it just took out a Rapid Strike Urshifu deck too. Could love to see it. Chef's kiss. So again, I think it's a little bit of a wonky deck, and I think there's probably a little too much that has to happen early for it to work, but we made it work. And so there's an example of how one could build a deck off of Gyarados VMAX if you've got them. I know it's not as sexy as a Rayquaza or some of the other fancy decks that are being made in the Evolving Skies era of the game, but yeah, if you've got some Gyaradoses, there you go. Or you've got some packs to trade. Trading for Gyarados V and VMAX is not that hard to get right now. So yeah, something to consider. I thought before we go, how about we open some packs? Everybody, we did get the bit again earlier on the stream. Oh, Joe.
Yeah, right.
Jodo, thank you so much for the follow.
Oh, much appreciated. We do stream Pokemon here and there. I do play other stuff as well. We like to play a lot of competitive games. I'm really into fighting games, shooters. My brother and I are currently doing co-op It Takes Two. Lots of Nintendo stuff as well. We'll probably stream Pokemon Diamond and Pearl when that comes out, and possibly, yeah, probably Arceus as well. Let's open some more packs. So earlier on the stream, we did the thing. We pulled it. We actually pulled the Rayquaza VMAX. We could have ended the stream right there. Could have ended it right there. Let's go open. I don't think we're gonna pull. We can't pull anything better than this out of Evolving Skies. But maybe we get another one? I don't know. Let's open like 5 more. I'll still take like a regular VMAX, or a couple of Vs would be nice too. And then hopefully on a future stream we can actually build a good Rayquaza deck. In the meantime though, what's the rare? No. We did get a new card, Toy Catcher. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has 50 HP or less remaining with your opponent's active Pokemon. So again, kind of like boss's orders, but this is specifically meant to snipe something that's almost dead. I love having gust abilities in my deck, so I might need to scoop that up or like put that in another deck. Here we go. Couple more. Ooh, we got 2 rares. Got another copy of Copycat. I like that card. We got Ampharos. Who cares? I mean, I can't get too mad at Appleton. Shout outs to Megan Plays Games. Her boy right there. So we'll leave it at that. Open another. Here we go. 3 more. I know we're sitting on a ton of Vivid Voltage packs. I'm planning to not open most of those because that's my in-game money. Oh, Trampod. No. 2 more. Something good, please. Altaria's, it's not bad, right? And it's not bad because of the tempting tunability. Once during a turn, you may search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it, shuffle your deck, then put that card on top. This actually goes very well with Suicune, where you use Altaria's ability, put a card at the top, and then you use Suicune to grab that card. It's a little bit clunky, but it's something. Not the worst. Yeah, and combos with Oranguru as well. Yeah. Last one for all the marbles. Can we pull something good here? I don't want to end like that. I don't want. Can we end on a high note? I know it's really bad if we end on a high note because I might open all my packs and then we're done. Top tier, yeah. Or top tier. No. Okay, I need to. We need to slow. Did you get a dino? That's good. Anything. Just. No. Two more. I also see a bunch of notifications popped up. Actual last one. These are terrible pulls back. Well, Crystal Cave is not bad. Two rares. Ribbon badge is good for Sylveon. We are building a Sylveon deck next, so that's good. Does it get any worse than the wishy-washy? Okay, we're stopping there. That's it. We did get... Oh, no. Okay, so the game glitched and there were no notifications. I thought that some of our trades had gone through, at which, we're still looking for... I'm looking for an Umbreon VMAX, a Glaceon VMAX. I'm offering a bunch of Vivid Voltage packs. Didn't quite work out that time. And is there anything here... Someone's putting together a Gyarados bundle for some packs. I personally don't want it, but let's see what else we could get. Chilling Reign Snorlax. That's the card that I want in real life. I could get it digitally for 7 unlocked packs. I'm not doing that. That's a little too much. We could also get... We do have a Duraludon V and a VMAX. I'm not willing to cough up 2 packs of Evolving Skies for that. Not right now. What else is out in the market right now? Rillaboom V. What is this Espeon V? And 3 toy catchers? Oh, that's kind of scumbaggy how they no. I mean, it's for only 1 pack of Evolving Skies, so that's actually not bad. But still. Not what I'm looking for. I would love to get some of the bigger cards like your Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAXs, and Snorlax Secret is 100 IRL. Yeah, that's the one card. Like I have some really good cards, and I'm not really into the collecting side of it. But for the one card I would want to get for collecting purposes is that shiny Snorlax because of the Snorlax here, like, going back the history of the channel, back when this started, the only person watching it was Snorlax here, my buddy. Been with me since day one, and he's part of the channel. We've got Snorlax emotes. You can try and catch a shiny Snorlax with the Poke Flute and your channel points. Oh man, if I get a shiny Snorlax right here, no, I did not. And so it's also my favorite Pokemon, and I would like to have the best possible version of my favorite Pokemon in a card, and that's like the best one. So someday we'll do it. I don't see myself like really going out of my way to buy any other cards, but no, we've happened to pull some cool ones in our travels, like, the not as good Rayquaza we got. This is the amazing rare. We've got a couple rainbow trainers here in Agatha and Kabu. And this camera is not the good one for showing that, unfortunately. Of course, the star of the stream earlier, Chunky Pikachu VMAX. That's a cool one. We've got Rainbow Alcremie VMAX, really good in a Shadow Rider deck. One of my personal favorite cards in our Eternatus deck, Piers. And of course, the big gun of them all, the shiny Charizard. You tried to go for Pat Pika, you didn't have good luck. We got it in like 7 packs of Vivid Voltage, and then we haven't really bought any Vivid Voltage since. And with Shining Fates, I bought the 6 ETBs. Oh no! Oh, you hate to see it. I've told myself I'm not gonna go. I'll only go to a certain point per set. I feel like once you hit between 20 and 30 packs, like we bought a booster box of Chilling Reign because that came out right as I was getting into the game. You get a lot of duplicates at 36 packs, and you hit sort of terminal velocity before then. So I'm kind of capping it to somewhere between 20-30 packs per, at which point then I'll just buy whatever singles I'm missing, but from 20 to 30 you're gonna get most of the set, at least not like the main set and not the secret rares. But yeah, 6 ETBs, holy cow. I mean, I do have 2 Battle Styles ETBs that I got, and I'm waiting for the Evolving Skies Pokemon Center one to get to the house, but I'm also sitting on how many packs of Evolving Skies do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14 packs we've gone through. So probably after the ETB is a good place to, I mean, not stop per se, because I really do like this set, but probably slow down and be a little more selective in where I pick. And I don't even know what I would want per se. Like, yeah, it would be amazing to get the Rayquaza alternate art, but I don't think I need to chase that, Oh, I've opened these packs. I know it's not in there. Some of the big pulls, though, do I have them? I don't think they're in. Oh, we do have our big pull in Evolving Skies is here, and like it's a pretty good pull. IMO. Well, okay, there's 2. One not nearly as good as the other. Where is it? I hope I didn't lose it. I can't find it in the stack. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's on the rack here. Okay, so our 2 big pulls from Evolving Skies so far. We got a Jolteon VMAX. Not bad, not bad. And the big one, we got a Rainbow Sylveon VMAX. After we struck out on 2 3-pack blisters, we got all green codes on those. Terrible. Everyone says the 3-pack blisters are the jam. We had horrible luck, and then we bought 4 more packs, at which point we did pull the Sylveon on the last one. It's not a bad way to go out if that's the big card you get, but yeah. All right, that is. Okay, maybe we open one more. One more? Last one for old time's sake. I think I've got. Let's get it down to. So we have 6 extra packs. I do have money for 10 more. We'll open one to get it to 5. For the road. Okay, we love to see Flaffy. Mr. Steal Your Girl. Nah. That ain't it. That ain't it. We gotta know when to cut our losses, and we have lost more than enough today. We won. I mean, like, for all things considered, considering the amount of packs we opened, we did get a Rayquaza VMAX alternate art, like literally the best card we could get at this point. So it's a dub. It's a dub at the end. And that was a fun stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. We showcased a couple new weird decks. The Pikachu VMAX one is one of my personal favorites, and I'm really proud to have, theory crafted that one from scratch and make that work. And we beat some good decks with the Pikachu one, and the Gyarados one is, it's shaky, but we still managed to beat a Shadow Rider Calyrex deck and an Urshifu deck with it. So it's got some promise. But until next time, thank you so much for hanging out. Make sure to check out the website inthirdperson.com for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. Lots of Pokemon TCG stuff there of late, plus some other Pokemon stuff or other video game stuff. At some point, I need to work on the It Takes Two review. I think we're almost done. It Takes Two. I think we've got 1 to 2 streams max of that game. So at which point I'll have to write about it, and make sure to check me out on all the other platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. I post stuff every day. The stream archives, the YouTube shorts, highlights, original videos, all of that stuff. I'm posting stuff every day on the internet as well. And let's take one last look, see if there's anyone we want to I don't think so. No. All right, so I'll let you guys go then. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you, Cowface, MacGyverisms, Jodo. Again, thank you for the follow. Jenna, thank you for the sub. Mr. Blue Sky, thank you for the sub. Player to Start, thank you for the sub as well. Let's run up the chat. Weird August, thank you for dropping by. Yin, thanks for coming through. Who else was here? Megan Plays Games, Space Cactus, and everybody else who was lurking. Much love to you all. Copper Key, I know you're here as well. All right, take care. Gotta go. We've got to go to the Avengers thing, and I'll tell you all about it on Wednesday. Later. Oh, JF Raptor. Yeah, we did update the Shiny Club. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up the channel one more time. Just so you can see. Browser. I'm still here. Shiny Club, JF Raptor. Oh, number 9. Yeah, number 9, and it was named No Fan Button. So there you go. Sorry we didn't get around to that sooner. Again, congratulations on your billionth shiny Snorlax. All right, for realsies, gotta go. Take care. Bye, everyone.